welcome back to my channel, Crystal Stacy Designs. I'm so glad you're back here with me. If you have not already done so, please subscribe to my page, Crystal Stacy Design, and don't forget to also like, comment, and share. So I'm sure you can guess what this video is about. It's Easter. I am going to do my Easter tablescape. So if you haven't already, please go and watch my Temu Easter haul so you can see all the decorations that I purchased. So I talked about it there, and now I'm actually going to incorporate them for my tablescape. So let's get started. All right, everybody, so welcome back. Of course, you know, I always start out with my tablecloth, and this time I actually have, it's actually cloth. It's not plastic. I usually do plastic, but I'm trying to upgrade my life. So you all will probably start seeing more cloth tablecloths because I can reuse them. I don't have to keep going to the dollar store and getting plastic tablecloths. And that's not to say you won't ever see a plastic one, but I'm going to start trying to get more cloth ones because just like I might buy 5 pink tablecloths, well, why can't I just reuse an actual cloth one versus plastic? So I wanted to do something different this Easter, and so this is actually a cloth one that says he is risen. I know from the angle you all, it probably doesn't look the best from that angle, but I already took a video of it, and it will be at the end of the video when I do a recap of it all. So you'll see it says he is risen, and then it's like these beautiful flowers. You know, you got purple, orange, pink, some lilies that are white and yellow. So it's just really pretty. And then of course we got some eggs. I've talked about this before that I know not everybody celebrates Easter for the religious side. Some people just do like, they'll decorate, they'll dye eggs. They might do like an Easter egg hunt, which is great and it's fun. And I've participated in those but that's not the religious side of it. The religious side is, of course, I don't want to assume anybody's Christian and knows, but like Easter, I say it's the second most important holiday in the Christian faith. First one is the birth of Jesus, which is Christmas. And so now for us, it's Easter, or you'll hear people say like Resurrection Day, because it's the day that Jesus rose after being in a tomb for 3 days. So anyway, so that's why I got a tablecloth that said he is risen, because for me, that's the most important thing about Easter is my Jesus raising on the cross. Okay. So the only thing about this is that you all know I have a lazy Susan, so it's going to cover up this, which I hate, but you'll be able to see the ends, but you won't see the middle. So that's why I wanted to kind of show it to you all before it's covered. Okay, so you know what I always start out with if you've been following me. I start out with making my centerpiece. So this is going to be pretty simple. And you all know I'm the queen of reusing things. I keep saying this over and over again. You can have a nice decor and it can be budget friendly. You can DIY it. No shame if you had the money to buy expensive decor. Great. Love that for you. But you also don't have to spend a lot. And also you can reuse. That is what I mostly do. You all should know this by now that I reuse. So again, you're going to see this tablecloth. So it's no use in being like, a couple years ago, did she? Yes, I did. I'm telling you right now. So you don't have to wonder. You don't have to try and go back and find it. You will see it again. As you see in past videos. You're going to see something for the centerpiece that I've used in another video. So just letting you know. So this vase you've seen before. I never purchased this. When my grandmother passed away, my job sent me some flowers. And so this came with it. So you know your girl, I kept it. And look at me now. I'm using it. I've used it several times. So this is the vase. And then we're going to use these beautiful purple and white flowers. I absolutely love them. I have darker purple that are probably closer to this color. But oh well. We're going to make it work. These are lighter purple. And I love that it's mixed with the white. It's absolutely beautiful. And it still works with the table. Especially once you see the plates. It will bring all the colors together. So, okay, if this is going to be quick and simple, not a big fuss. Just going to throw all 3 of these in here. I'm going to give you all some inside scoop. This will not be the only centerpiece. I think I'm going to do another video. I scratched that. I know I'm going to do another video where the centerpiece is changing. And I kind of gave you a hint in my last Temu haul video, which, by the way, please go and watch that if you haven't already done so. I think I already said that, but I just want to say it again. I'm going to change it out, and it has something to do with a new hobby that I picked up. So if you've been following me, you go back and look at my shorts and see if you can figure out what's the new hobby that I picked up. So that will be related to the next centerpiece, which I'll do in like a week or two, because Easter is not that far away. So, okay, here's our beautiful but yet simple centerpiece. Just 3 pieces. Of course, I got this from the Dollar Tree, and like I said, I've used it before. I can't remember which video, but that's me reusing it. Okay? So, there you go. Isn't that beautiful and easy and simple? And we've centered it. And so, we started off. Okay. So, what's next to me, which actually started all of this, I've told you all that the best time to get your decor is actually after the holiday, because after the holiday has the absolute best sales. So I got these beautiful plates last year after Easter. So these are $6.99, but I paid, it was maybe like 60 or 70% off. I'm not great at math, so you all can figure that out in your head. So I paid like almost nothing for these because it was after the holiday, and I got it for Hobby Lobby. And I forgot, I didn't tell you all. I said that this tablecloth was from Temu, but the price was $8.47, and that was discounted. I don't know what the original price was. But anyway, so I got this before, but that was cheap for Temu. This was Hobby Lobby. And yes, so these are, what I like about these is they're huge. So you can see they're huge and they're deep. So when so these are great plates to eat on, because when you know, if you're like me and my family, the Easter meal is not a typical Sunday meal. It's like got some extra stuff. So I haven't decided if I'm going to order or cook, but we always try to do something special. So if I cook, I'm going to cook a little bit more than what I usually would cook. So here you go. Isn't that pretty? See what I'm saying? Okay. So yeah, I got that last year, and so that helped me to think like, this is how I determined this. And I was looking for some placemats, but then I was like, this tablecloth is so pretty, and with the flowers, I don't need placemats. To me, it was just a little extra than what I needed. Okay, so we got our plates down. So now that our plates are down, we're gonna do the flowers now. Don't laugh at me. I bought some utensils. I don't know where they are. I actually think I gave them to my father, now that I think about it, to get him somebody else. And I just didn't think about it, and I really have not had the time to go to the store. Well, I have to tell you a story time later. I injured myself this week, so ended up in the ER and everything, child. But anyway, y'all not here for that. We're here for good vibes. So these are the beautiful napkins. You see what I'm saying? All of this color. I could have did a solid color, but I'm like, that's boring. And it's perfect. Like, it goes perfect with my flowers. So, and it's still all the same colors. And while the flowers are slightly different, we still in the same color family. So, and this was $4 and some change from Temu. So, because I don't have utensils, I'm not going to put it to the side. I'm going to put it at the top, and I'm going to angle it. And I'll show you why in a second. Why I did it that way. Just put it at the top and put it on an angle. Okay? So, those are our napkins. So the last part of this is going to be our glasses, our plastic wine glasses, which I believe this was $5 and some change for 10 pieces from Temu. And then Temu got to go right this time. You know, I'm usually more of a Shein girl, but I can't remember why Temu got me versus Shein. I'm not opposed to it, but I just I don't know what happened this time. But anyway, it's all the same. And to be honest, like their prices are very similar, if not sometimes the same. So, all right, now, and the reason why, let's see, 4. And again, also when I buy this stuff, I actually use it. Like, I don't just put this on for show for the camera. Like, this stuff will get used. These Easter plates will be used. And when I say they'll be used, they just won't. If we still have some after Easter, guess what? We'll be eating off these plates. And then I go back to the regular plate. So, of course, these are simple. I've used different versions of these cups if you've been following me. But I like the gold rim because first I was looking at pink ones and some purple ones. I wasn't really that impressed, so I got these gold rim ones because the He is Risen is in gold. And I don't know if you really saw this from the plate. The plates are outlined in gold. So, all right. So this easy, quick, and simple. All right. So now it's trying to put these around the table. And here you go. So look, I'm going to just do this like that. Say angle it and put that on top. Because to me, it's a little boring if you just have it regular. Angling it makes it a little bit more elegant to me. So, like I said, I forgot the utensils, but that's fine. So this is it. This is my Tablescape. I absolutely love it. It is so beautiful because to me, it looks very glamorous, but I didn't pay a lot of money for it. So the most expensive thing is the tablecloth, and that was $8.47. But yeah, it's so beautiful and it's so pretty. And all of the colors work. And it's still not too much because sometimes I'm funny about using a lot of colors, but to me, it wasn't a huge amount of colors. So it all works, and it's very Easter and it's very spring. And honestly, this whole Tablescape, if it wasn't for the He is Risen and the I am, the actual plate which says I am the resurrection and the light, John 11:25, then I could use this for spring. And to be honest, I probably will. It's going to stay on the table for a little while, at least the tablecloth, until we transition into our next holiday / video, whatever one I do, which I already know what I'm going to do, but I'm not going to tell you all yet. So yes, this is it. Let me know in the comments what you think. I think it's absolutely beautiful and is a, pretty Tablescape on a budget. So again, I just want to thank you all for tuning in. Oh, and I forgot to mention that my bunny ears are from the Dollar Tree. Of course, they were $125. So thank you all again for tuning in. As always, I'm always so grateful for my subscribers. And I just want to wish you all a happy Easter. If you have not already done so, please, please, please subscribe to not only my YouTube page, but my Instagram, my TikTok for at least the next 75 days because they've extended the ban again, and my Facebook. So everything is Crystal Stacy Design. Your support means so much to me. I am at 290 followers on YouTube. Remember, I'm trying to get monetized, so help a sister out. Like, comment, and share this with your friends, your family, whoever. So again, happy Easter. I hope you enjoy it. Whether you are just spending time with your family or you're going to church, enjoy it with the people who mean the most to you all. And I'm just thankful for Jesus for rising on the cross. So I will see you all on the next video. Let me know what you think in the comments. Have a good day. Happy Easter. Bye.